two boys, one brain cell, Afterlife, which is what I'm looking forward to every time I'm sitting here dealing with Chuck. Did you just freaking mute me? He muted me on an intro guys. I am
happens
beyond offended. Okay. Who would have touched your stuff?
People.
My wife.
They're all messed
It
up.
was actually my wife, believe it or not. So she started playing with all this stuff. And I was like,
me and her are gonna fight.
I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. But we should probably concentrate on the music. Rin picked a good one for us here. Afterlife. Don't know if I've heard this or not. I'll let you guys know as we continue. There has been a crap ton of Unleash the Archers that I have heard, but I don't know if I remember this one.
Yep. All right. Woosah.
Woosa. It's all right. Yep. You can yell at her as soon as we're done, right?
Oh, I'm going to.
Oh, good. I can't wait to watch you crash and burn. And into the afterlife he goes. Hey!
Shadow, out of darkness, welcome to
Oh, this is going to be a fun one. There he goes.
Positives, negatives. What do you want?
Well, let's get the negatives out of the way. I think we're both going to have a few here. Go ahead. You lead.
Okay. Main negative. That slow, melodic outro was driving me crazy. I was super bored.
Definitely agreed. The outro was way too long here. 2 minutes too long.
Outside of that, I mean,
I just don't think
about it, really.
I don't think the whoa 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 is carried enough.
No.
For 2 minutes.
No.
It's long winded.
I mean, they tried to they hit us with the regular melody, then they kind of dialed it down, and then they switched it to that flute or whatever that is.
Yeah. Which was really beautiful.
It was, but by that point, I'm over it.
Yeah, no, I agree. So the ending, like the last 2 minutes for me, that honestly, in my personal thing, I probably would have skipped.
Yeah.
Just because it felt a little too, I don't know. It was like dragging it out. It went from like masterpiece in my mind to slowly like just overstaying its welcome.
And to be completely
it's mainly
honest,
the lack of lyrics there.
yeah. Well, and to be completely honest, if after a minute of that solo there, you threw in the out of shadow, out of darkness, welcome to the light, that line,
One
that
last
chorus
one.
a bit,
Yeah.
but you did it in like a more like talking, slower tone, like the music was doing.
Yeah.
It would have been just beautiful, cherry on top. I would have loved it.
Yeah, it's interesting because the intro did not bother me a bit.
Me
Like
neither.
that minute and 20-second intro, I actually loved it. I was like, oh, this reminds me of like an opening to a movie.
I think that was because there was some nice swap ups. It wasn't all melody. You had some nice, I mean, the instruments were doing things.
Yeah,
and,
it was a slow build. But
and we moved up from that flute instrument.
typically, I want, like, if I'm listening to a song, it's, girls, quiet down. Jeez, my goodness. So the what was I saying?
We were talking about the intro and the slow build.
Yeah, so like the slow build to it, I thought that was great, but my issue was actually that I don't want that to happen at the end of the song as well. If you're having a slow intro, like the build there, I want it to continue kind of build throughout. I don't want it to feel like both the beginning and an ending of the album. But that's what it felt like. It felt like we started the album and then we ended it just the way it went in and out.
And it felt like kind of a plateau because we climbed, stayed here for 5 minutes or 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And then
Went back down the
back
hill.
down.
Yeah. And I didn't enjoy going down the hill. I think that's human nature.
yeah. Now for some kind of positive.
It's always fun going to that direction. You know? Not
we don't
not
wanna
going
get-
back home.
We don't want to go get over the hill.
Just like
you know what I mean?
vacation. Yeah, it's just like vacation. You're going on vacation. It doesn't feel that long. 14-hour drive. It's not a big deal.
Coming
home, you're like, why did I do this to myself?
Why do I hate me?
So, and to be clear, again, to me, it just dropped it down from like, honestly, in that from the beginning to the middle, I was thinking like mid-8s. Like I was very thrilled with it. And then it just kind of petered out a little bit more to around a 6-ish for me. And it's not a bad thing by any means.
Right.
Like I have plenty of 6s that I listen to constantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that makes it a little more timey and placier because of
That outro.
yes. Now, I will say the thing I loved about this, I loved how they utilized those screams to swing into the cleans to make the dark coming from the darkness to the light theme. Which is brilliant.
I loved it because it felt like that whole montage of evil guy on one shoulder, nice person on the other shoulder.
Yep.
And your screams were the evil and the nice was the cleans. And they meshed so well with that because it had the true feel of like, oh, demon coming in.
Yep.
And
This is scary.
angel voices over
Yeah,
here. And
yeah.
it's like,
And I'll be honest, I typically don't like screaming in this kind of music. I really don't. Like
I typically don't like screaming in music. So
I'm a very picky individual where and when I want my screams. I want it in metalcore. I want it maybe a little bit in metal.
and I want it here.
Yeah, typically I don't want an epic metal, but yeah, this just really works nicely. The way how they never stay too long in the screams. They swung out and made it honestly sound more violent through that because it was just such a brief part here and there. And then the coming out of the darkness into the light feeling, I really love that. And
Yeah.
I think that was really cool.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, what's your final rating?
I think I'll go 6.2 here. I'm gonna go 6.2. It's gonna go in a playlist again. I was kind of sad because in the first half of the song is like an 8 for me, and then my attention span is unfortunately the issue. Probably not a big deal for most musicians to hear this, but you know, your boy's got problems.
Yeah, I'm at a 6.7. Mine doesn't drop that far. Based on the outro,
Sure.
because
No, I mean, yeah.
I'm so used to hating outros that I'm used to skipping them anyway, which just gets better because now my girlfriend she hates it when I skip the ends of songs.
That's fantastic. So now you're skipping them all.
It gives her a little bit of that anxiety.
Oh yeah, it's like
Skip.
pick a damn song.
Skip.
Yeah, actually, Cassie hates that as well. If I just start flipping through songs a lot, I'm not, no, this is the one. This one, no, and she'll be like, pick a song.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Mind you, she hates my playlist in the first place.
Oh yeah, what's she listen to typically?
More of a rocky or
Rocky?
like more your radio rock.
Yeah.
Or I mean, there's a little bit of punk in there, but it's mostly like a pop punky vibe,
like Simple Plan or something.
more Pink, but
Okay, pop.
Yeah,
pop with the emphasis on pop with a little of an attitude.
yeah, with the attitude of a punk.
Okay.
That's more, but she's been sending me a bunch of like borderline country songs, and I'm so confused because she claims to hate country.
And she's slowly coming around. Don't you love that when people complain they hate country, and then you're like, "Oh, look, Joel's over there listening to Jason Isbell, loving it."
Yeah, I haven't even made her listen to any country.
What is wrong with you?
You
made me suffer for years. Don't be nice.
I'm nice.
Screw her. Ha! Hell nah. Hell, I had to go through those hoops just to be your friend, and you're over here just letting her come into your life.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. It's jealousy, but it's not the kind of jealousy you think. You think I'd be jealous of her taking him from me, but it's really I'm jealous that he's not putting her through the same rigmarole. Fuck this word again.
Rigmarole.
Say that again.
Rigmarole.
Rigmarole. Got it. Got it.
Words are hard.
And this is why you should always listen to what we tell you about our musical opinions, guys. We're always shut up. I'm in the middle of telling them how important we are.
I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
We're very important individuals in the music scene, and we know best when it comes to music. You can ask our community, our three people. This guy right here is a music expert, and all bands should accordingly listen to him while recording intros and outros, and maybe even send him some rough tracks to see how that production sounds. So that's why you're all here, right?
This is also why you should watch to the end of videos. For all those who bailed out, you didn't get to hear him stumbling over words.
Yeah, and you missed the red flags of a channel, us telling you that we're always right. You know, that's a big red flag.
We're always right. You can't tell us otherwise.
Never. And we're gonna start right here. Unleash the Archers. Thumbs up. Shout out to Rin.
Thumbs up.
Appreciate you. Great tune. Yeah, always excited to check out more from them. So
absolutely.
let's add this to the playlist, bud.
Let's do it.